And we have Riqirez live on the channel here, but it's a little different today. Have a look at his spell composition. Yes, Riqirez is coming in with Sui Lalo. In fact, he's been doing Sui Lalo on this account all season, and he's been pretty insane with it. And hopefully today, he can show you guys how he goes with it. Gaku base. There you go. But yeah, Riqirez, obviously a very good Lalo player, but often that comes with the Blizzard attacks. But we're going to see it with probably the toughest army to execute in the entire game today. So Diamond base here, normally pretty good for Sui Lalo. So Queen for Town Hall, and then King and RC on the top side, kind of together. Normally you have Queen bottom, King middle, RC top, and you're just trying to get as much value as possible. Unfortunately, the CC has been a bit of a pain for him. Can the Queen get the single? No, not quite. Now, we've still got an Invis. I wonder what he's going to use that for. He's definitely generally trying to use it with his heroes. Using an Invis with the Lalo is very difficult. But the RC is dealing with the Hound. Now, she completely kills it, which is a good thing. And then uses the Invis. It's only going to get him an Archer Tower, but it wouldn't get him anything with the Lalo anyway. And, ooh, gonna finish on the Eagle here. So I'd much rather start into this single. It's much easier for his Headhunters. As you can tell, he's only got one Headhunter left.
Yeah.
When coming in with the donation.
Donated $10. Some prize pool?
Oh, we got a bit of a prize pool. Nice. For those on YouTube wondering, we've got two Sui Lalo attackers at the moment, but we're just going to focus on Riqirez for this video here. But we've got Riqirez and Stanner on both doing their hits. If you want to see, you know, all of this happen on the channel, then make sure you come to the Twitch. It's linked in the description below. Twitch is where everything happens. YouTube, you kind of see the highlights, and this looks wrecked. This looks so wrecked. He's still got the heal spell. Put that down. There's the haste out of the heal. He's just got to get through these back-end defenses. Finds the NATO, finds a million red bombs. No way. Surely that can't stop us. No, it's not going to stop us. Riqirez has absolutely destroyed this base. My word. Guys, he's not just good with Blizzard Lalo. In fact, he's not just a top 10 player with Blizzard, but he's one of the best Sui Lalo players in the world as well. Jeez, Riqirez is just insane. Okay, Riqirez in with his second attack today. Coming in on this lower weight base by the look of it. Few low Archer Towers and Cannons on this. So, Riqirez will like that. But obviously, Cannons and Archer Towers aren't your biggest threat with Sui Lalo. Particularly on teaser bases. It's more about all the other defenses. Now, one thing we didn't talk about in the first attack is where these guys are at. I can tell you both of them reset in the high 5800s, which, as far as I know, puts them on the edge of the top 1000. Now, obviously, we've had Riqirez on the channel before, and he's been top 10. But Sui Lalo is a different beast altogether. It's seriously hard to get as much offense as you take in defense in the top 200. So, but they're still running into legit bases. They are still hitting bases inside the top 1k. So yes, you know, it might not be, might not see some of the biggest names in the world today. We're not as likely to run into, you know, the Gakus and all. But we're still going to see some pretty reasonable bases taken down today by Riqirez and Stanner. So, insane Sui here. Whoa! Guys, look at this. Look at this Sui. 5800? Did I not say 5500? I meant 50. They reset in the 5500s. I hope I didn't say 5800. That would have been a bad mistake. Did I say 5800, chat? Everyone keeps saying... I'm sorry, I meant 5500. I literally thought it. Apparently, we can't speak today. All good. Lalo coming in from the bottom side. Riqirez has taken out the whole base. Thanks for calling me out on that, guys. We fixed it up. Riqirez has decided to take out the whole base with his Sui. Now he's just got to Lalo the tough part. Notice he uses the Stone Slammer on the bottom side, and then we specifically put the Warden next to the Town Hall. We Rage and Warden really early here. I really like what he did. He used a Skelly to tank the enemy RC, and then put a Headhunter behind it. This is crushed. This is so crushed. I don't care that our Warden died. We don't even need the Warden for the rest of the Lalo here. This is over. This is absolutely crushed. What a great way to take down the teaser base. So rather than Sui into all that damage, and more importantly, that Hound CC, Riqirez opts to Sui the entire back end of the base, including the Eagle Queen and that core multi, and then just Lalo's as is. Now, this Hound has been a bit of a pain here because we don't have a poison, but we simply got way too many balloons up. This is absolutely crushed. Now the question is, how is he not at 5,800? Well, if he keeps attacking like this, it's a definitive possibility. This is going to get a little close on time, isn't it? You never want to leave the Dark Elixir storage and the King, literally two of the most tanky things on the base, as your last two. But doesn't matter for Riqirez, and he comes in with 40 cups. Riqirez coming in again here. Let's see what he can do on this box base, but this is a more toxic box base for Sui Lalo. The general box base, as you see, the Town Hall is quite close to the outside of the base. So it's easy to Sui it, and then it's just about getting as much value with the King and the RC as possible. But on this variation, I just don't think it's going to be very possible for him to Sui the Town Hall. With the CC there, a couple of ground bows, scatter as well. So he's not going for the Town Hall by the look of it. Uses the Skelly spell, but unfortunately the multi kind of negates it. Skelly spell to tank. Now Riqirez does not have the zap, so he just kind of hopes that the King's Barbs take out the Headhunters, and they do. He makes the Hound invisible so that the Queen can get that multi down, because it's very important he deals with that multi, and if that Hound was still up, it was going to be difficult. Pops the Queen. If she could get rid of the Hound, that would be nice. Come on. Oh my god. Lava Pups, come into the poison. Oh, Lava Pups do be not helping us out. Is he? Now, okay, he's got the Blimp selected. Okay, so we're expecting him. One other thing you'll notice from Riqirez today is he's not bringing the Ice Hound. Just using Sneaky Gobs and Super Wall Breakers. Generally, when we've had Lou on the channel, he'll bring an Ice Hound, but showing you guys that you can do this army with a wide range of Super Troop allotments. Blimp doesn't find the NATO. That's kind of fortunate, or maybe he knew, who knows. Uses the Skellies to tank for the RC. Nice. Rage and heal on one balloon at the moment. Other balloons come join the party. We don't have a lot of balloons left. We've got no spells, but there's not a lot of base. I think he's got this as well, chat. I think he's got this as well. Are you kidding me? Riqirez is about to start 3 out of 3, and he's doing it with Sui Lalo. Not even the defensive King's going to stop that one. He goes down there. There is a lot of storages up, but there's 50 seconds to go. And that is one of the benefits of the Sui Lalo, is that oftentimes not as big an issue. Now, you can time fail with it, and I have done it plenty. But as long as you don't mess around with your Sui, you're generally going to be starting your Lalo at 1 minute 40, 1 minute 50 sort of time. And that is heaps of time if you get the cleanup down early. And Riqirez did that. And he's going to be getting himself another 40 cups. And people, I am so impressed with not only Riqirez, but Stanner today. We have Riqirez yet again. It's a pretty toxic base. This is a pretty toxic base for Lalo. Look at this core of the base. There's no way he can Sui that. And look at that core. That is disgusting. Now, not electing to Sui the Town Hall by the look of it? No. He could have tried to use just the Queen for the Town Hall if he wanted, but would rather put all 3 heroes together here and go for a big Sui. Now, unfortunately, the RC actually got straight targeted by the enemy Queen, so that's bad news for us. We've used both Skellies and all the Headhunters, and we've got through all the heroes. Perfect for me, and we're going to get this Eagle down. We still got an Invis in the bag, but that's about it for in terms of spells. We get 1 Sweeper down, which is nice. Looks like we won't get a whole lot more. The real question is Riqirez happy with this value? Uses the Invis there because there's just no better place to use it. Is he happy with this value? Or did he want a little bit more? The Queen's not going to walk into that opening. We have to pop her ability. She's going to get this Wizard Tower. Looks like it's a Hound Headhunter CC. Now, that's actually a good thing. So because he's already used all his Headhunters, if there's a Hound in there, what's he going to pull it with? The only ground units he has left is the Archers, and we've just used both of them. So there's no way we can pull this Hound CC. Literally impossible at this point. Super for us. Now, we're going to Warden as late as possible here. Expect a double haste. Yep. And then a Rage as well. Or the Loons all clump. We need the Loons to kind of split throughout the core. There's the NATO. The NATO pulls our Loons out of the heal. That's really bad. Town Hall does go down. Nice for us there. Can we get through the core? Loons are not going for the scatter, but that's fine, because the scatter does go down. We've got a Hound left and a couple of Loons. There's not a lot of base left. This Hound's got a tank. If this Hound could tank the single, that would be perfect, because then it's going to pop as well. I think he's got it, guys. I think we're just going to get it. It's not crushed by any stretch of the imagination, but the Warden's kind of carrying us here. Often the hero that's throwing for these Lalo attacks, but he helps us right to the end. And Riqirez gets another triple. He's in the chat saying, oh my god, that was hard. It did not look easy as well at all. That's a tough base to take down. But Riqirez gets another 40 cups, and he is still perfect on the day. Riqirez live again here. Let's see what he does. Coming in on... I kind of describe these as like wide box spaces, but really it's not. This is not really as much a wide box space. All the buildings are in similar positions, but yeah, I don't really know what to call this base. I'm still working on something at this point. We'll see. Hopefully King and Yak should beat the wall here to get the RC. They do. Nice. That's perfect, actually. He funneled perfectly so that the King would beat the wall, and alas, we're in. The Queen's obviously going to get the Town Hall. RC's getting targeted by the single. We do use an invis there. Unfortunately, the champ goes to the outside. I think he would have loved to have gotten that sweeper down. But 2 core singles on this base. We're not too upset about that. The only real downside at this point is this Hound's going to live throughout the attack. And we've got 2 Archers left, so we can kind of pull it to the side if we want. But we also do have a Skelly and a Headhunter left, so this Hound will be a factor in this attack. We'll see if Riqirez is able to take it down. Nice, hasn't activated the Eagle. Eagle activates. Random Tesla farm on the flank. In an annoying spot for our Lalo, we do have to deploy a few more balloons there than perhaps Riqirez was anticipating. Stone Slam is doing fabulous work. We freeze the King and the Queen. I think he was trying to get the sweeper too, but just missed. Warden ability coming in with a Rage. I mean, if these Loons... Oh, he's free. He's here trying to heal versus a single. I'm not sure that's the play. We just need this Queen to go down now. Now, unfortunately, the Rage Headhunter didn't, but the Rage Skellies will. Here comes the defensive Hound. Loons are all over the place. Now, that heal in the core is kind of, we would love that back. Oh, those Skellies. That Skelly was perfect, by the way. If that went for the King first, we probably don't triple this. But I think we got it. We got so many balloons up. Only 2 singles. And Riqirez has gotten another base down. My word, this guy's cracked. This guy is cracked. Turns out... he's not just good at Blizzard Lalo because he's an insane Blizzard and Sui player. Turns out he knows how to pull off these insane Lalos as well, and that's why he keeps getting the 40 cups. Riqirez, live again here. Coming up against a legit box base. How does Riqirez take this down? Now, there's generally a method that I've seen Lu do plenty of times at this point. Let's see if Riqirez does that, or if he imparts his own style. This looks really bad, though. I'm going to be honest, guys. This looks bad. Now, is it as bad as a ring base? No. But it's the next worst thing. Look at that core. Look at that core. There's 2 core multis. All the heroes are stacked together, so it's going to be very hard to kill everything there with just 2 Headhunters. It's not great for our army. It also doesn't help that the King's throwing, so he actually used the invis. That was really smart. That was really smart. Otherwise, if that king goes, our royal champion has no tank. Unfortunately, the king pulls the CC. And we don't get a sweeper. I think he would have wanted to get a sweeper. Those 2 air bows and the single are going to be super toxic. 2 sweepers as well to fight. Oh, I don't know. We're pulling the headhunters to the top, but I think that's to deal with the headhunters more than a starting point for the Lalo. But maybe he'll deploy the, yeah, no, it looks like he's going to deploy the Stone Slammer from up there. So, to target the air bow, also use a Hound. Oh, no. Oh, the Stone Slammer. Path the same way as the balloons, you crazy man. Look at that Hound. Oh, my God. It pulled every trap on the base. It actually did. Okay, so we're not really fighting air traps anymore. Like, I'm not kidding. That Hound literally pulled everything. We are not fighting air traps. What we are fighting, though, is 2 multis, a scatter, eagle, and all the heroes on the back end. We've still got the warden. We've deployed the headhunters. I can't see them. I'm hoping he got them in the warden ability. I can see the RC going down quickly. That's a great warden ability. There's not a lot of base left, but there is the royal. There still is the queen left. We freeze the king and the queen, I think, there. And I think he got it. I think he got it. Air defense is on our dragon, which is obviously unfortunate, but at least the dragon's tanking. Yeah, he got it. No way. No way. Guys, this is a really toxic Lalo. There's 2 core multis on this. There was 2 core multis, and Riqirez just slaps the base. He's in the chat dropping the F-bomb. Even he's confused how he's tripling this. What the hell? Riqirez making Sui Lalo look easy. Riqirez, live again here. Running into another box base. We just saw him take down one. However, this box base has 3 multis. It's like a level up sort of thing. It's like, you triple the base with 2 multis. Let's make it 3 multis. Probably expect a similar sort of Sui, to be honest. Like, I assume this Sui is going to be borderline identical. Nice, nice Skelly to tank. Was our Yak? Our Yak's taking a bit of damage there. There goes the wall break. The King's job's just going to be to get this scatter, but I don't think he will. I actually think he's taking a little too much damage. Unfortunate for Riq there, but we're going to have to get that scatter with our Royal Champion, but I'm not exactly confident in her ability. What? No way! Are you kidding me, Riqirez? How do you run into a Dragon CC in Legends? Dude, this is Legends! I didn't even know this CC still existed. I didn't even know it was possible to put a Dragon in your CC. Oh my god. Oh well. I'm not going to accuse Riqirez of having good luck because, I mean, he is coming in with a ridiculously tough army. So you need all the luck you can get. But in saying that, the man's 6 out of 6. Maybe he doesn't need all the luck he can get. LOL. Nice Tesla farm, noob. That Tesla farm maybe took down, what, 1 balloon? 4 Teslas, sorry, 5 Teslas to take down 1 balloon. Yikes. Nice one, man. You're killing it. That's pro base building right there, guys. If you put all your Teslas in the corner, it's a big W. Obviously, that's not the case. It's kind of thrown for this attack. All that those Dragon and Loons get that multi and it's over. We still got our Warden ability. Yikes. Now, if there was a Tesla farm on the back end here, this could get pretty toxic with this tornado. Alas, we've already dealt with the Tesla farm, and this is crushed. It's not even close. Turns out the 3 multis was a bit easier than 2. The Dragon CC obviously helped, but we were able to send our Stone Slammer straight into a multi there. Whereas in the last attack, the Stone Slammer went into a single and kind of popped a little bit earlier. But Riqirez is 7 out of 7. Guys, is he going to get the perfect day with... I don't want to jinx it, but... I mean, it's Sui Lalo. We might never see another perfect day again. In saying that, Stana's also having an epic day at the moment, and he's threatening it. Who knows what's going to happen? All I know is that we're seeing some really high quality content on the channel today. Riqirez.
Hello?
Is this the most nervous you've ever been for a Legends League attack?
Listen, I don't remember when I had perfect day on your stream last time. It was probably like 2 or 3 months ago. And I had exactly 0 perfect days when I got top 8/top 12 global finish with Blizz Lalo. I had exactly 0 perfect days this season. That season. It would be nice to score perfect day today.
Arguably the most important Sui Lalo attack that we've ever had on the channel. We've had Lou on the channel a whole number of times, and he has never, ever gotten a perfect day. To be honest, we didn't think it was possible with Sui Lalo. But Riqirez here, currently 7 for 7. I had to double check, but yeah, he is 7 for 7. Is he about to do something that just simply put should be impossible? Sui Lalo is not easy. Riqirez making it look super easy today. Let's see what happens here. Now, we've already used the poison and the freeze. I assume he did that because he wanted the RC to go in and get the scatter. The RC does not get the scatter. However, she does get the single, which is nice for pathing. Oh, we would have wanted this air defense, though. There is still 4 air defenses up. Ooh, we get the queen down, though. There is a lot of base to Lalo. Where's the warden coming from? That's my question. Okay, from the left side. I kind of expected this. Stone Slammer has a huge job on this top side. Stone Slammer needs to get this eagle, and it needs to get it fast. We freeze the multi. Nice. We're going to be fighting a sweeper here. Heal and a haste. Not something I'd actually recommend, by the way. Warden, keep up! Warden, keep up! Okay, we Warden. Stone Slammer's on the top side. There are so many balloons up. No way. No way. Is he going to do it, chat? Chat, he did it. He did it! 1 minute 30 left. There is no way I can jinx this. This is so crushed. The only thing up is the defending royal champion. Surely the defending royal champ... She's not defending any buildings, though. The hound's about to pop. I mean, there's a few crazy things happening, but I believe he tripled this in sub 2 minutes. Riqirez is saving his best for last, and he just got 320 on the channel with Sui Lalo. Holy moly, guys. Riqirez is absolutely insane.